Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Fluffy Flamingos. I'm your host, Shy Mizrahi, and with me we have my wife who so generously requested this tutorial. Not for her to learn, but this is one of her favorite tricks that I do. So we're just gonna hop into it. First thing is I have a card in my pocket here, the Queen of Hearts. What we're gonna do with the Queen of Hearts is, can you hold your hand for me real quick? Awesome. I'm just gonna leave it right there in your hand. So what we're gonna do with this queen is we're gonna do a little bit of a hypothetical game. If I were to take the card and put it under your foot, where would it be?
Under my foot.
Going to college soon, guys. If I were to take the card and put it on top of your head, where would it be?
On my head.
Sharp as a tack. Literally speaking though, where is the Queen of Hearts?
In my hand.
You're sure 100% that's what I just showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Be confident. There's a whole thing revolves around confidence. We're gonna take out another card, the Joker, and this is here just to distract you from the Queen. You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna make this easy. We're gonna go 1, 2. Right hand or left hand?
This hand.
You sure? 100%? What about now?
It's still that hand.
Damn. All right. We'll add one more card just to distract you, okay? We'll make it really easy so it's not too distracting. It's just gonna be another Joker. And what we're gonna do, let's see, we'll mix this up nice and good. I know this is the hardest question I've asked you all night, but where's the Queen of Hearts?
In the middle.
All right. Let's try and mix things up. Can you hold out your hand for me? Perfect. And I'm gonna give you one of these two cards. You just tell me which one I'm putting in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, easy. What do you have?
The Queen.
I have the Queen. What do you got?
The Joker.
Okay, let's try this again. Hold out two hands far apart. Perfect. We'll give you a Joker over here. And
A Queen?
you know what? No, I changed my mind. You can have the Joker here. This one can be the Queen. Okay? I know it's hard to see because you have two eyes and there's 3 cards. So we're going to take the Queen and we'll just put her back in my pocket. Cool? Now, the trick to this is switching it when you're not looking because we left the Joker in my pocket, right? So what we're gonna do is, you can put your hands down for now. This whole game, we've had the Joker, and the
Queen.
Joker, because the Queen's back in my pocket, right? Which is kind of cheating. You can't win if there's no Queen, so I'll make this really easy for you. Here we go. Last time, where's the Queen of Hearts?
They're all the Queen.
Catch on quick, it's good to know. But now I can't win. I don't make any money now. So we'll just start over, start fresh with 3 cards. And my little extra souvenir here. Just lock that up in my pocket or my wallet and I'm all good to go. Reset. So thank you for thank you guys for watching. That is the performance to 3-card Monte. We'll get into it at the desk and all that garbage. So yeah, sneak him into the room because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I shot this with the wrong microphone cord, so I had no audio. So I'm redoing all of this. See, I was editing there, and we already did this. So this all happened before. This trick lives in my wallet. I take it everywhere I go. This is extra, this is for something else. But I take it everywhere I go. And this trick was made popular by David Blaine. I don't know a whole lot of history on it. I just know that he has made it popular. I don't know if he made it himself. I think he did, but you guys can always look up his performance and how he does it. But this is just my take and how I've developed it over the years, and I've done this tutorial twice in the past. However, I hated it. It was always like 30 to 40 minutes long, and it just wasn't good. So we're redoing it today. I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to walk you through the performance and how to make the gimmicks and everything, which is super easy. But I'm only going to show you the once because this video is going to end up being like an hour long if I don't do it just the once. So if you guys do have questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know, like DM me at Fluffy_flamingos.sm at Instagram, or you can just comment in the YouTube video or whatever, and I'll gladly help however much I can, make things as clear as possible. All right, everybody, so that was my favorite go-to effects
It's 3-card Monte, and what you'll need to achieve this is 6 cards. 2 of them are normal and 3 dupes of anything you want. So you'll have 2 of Diamonds, 2 King of Spades, and you'll want to interlock them together and glue them back to back, so they should be with their opposites. I just keep these in my wallet, just looking plain. You should have the first 2 normal, and then again, the last 2 should be your duplicates. And they'll look like that. That's what it'll look like when you're done. We'll use anything like Scotch tape. This is double stick tape, sorry. I'm kind of thirsty. But you could use glue or anything to stick them together. So I'm going to take some of my double stick tape here, trusty guy, and I'll just stick it to the back. And we'll just cut when I'm done to show you what the final piece looks like. All right, so this is it when it's done. I just have them right here. Let's see if you can see it under the light. Oh, just right there. Perfect. Right on the top there, you can see it. So you're just going to stick them and line them up as best as you can. A good note for you guys to understand is if you guys are using tape or anything adhesive that can be removed, make sure that it doesn't stick out of the boundaries. So I did it on purpose with the other card. So you can see what I'm talking about. You can see it's sticking out of the top there. It's kind of ugly right there. Yep. Sorry if you can't see that. There's a closer look. But we're going to stick these guys together. And I'll show you guys how to fix that problem if you run into that. You can always rip it off, which I don't suggest, because it might rip the paint off the card and it'll make it feel weird. So you just take some scissors and you just clip off the top anything that does not belong, anything that's sticking out, and that's essentially it. So again, what you guys should have when you're done is 2 gimmicked cards that are front and back with their opposing pieces, and then 2 regular cards. So there you are. This is the finished product. I might actually need to be replacing my original one soon because these are a lot better than what I currently have. So we'll see by the end of this. So this is the order of what you should have. So this is the order of what you should have is the 2 normal cards on top and then your 2 gimmicks on bottom, just like that. So make sure that if you have the king on top, that the bottom 2 gimmicks match the second placement, right? Let's say that the 2 was on top and the king was in second, so then the bottom 2 should be the king. So they should match the second placement card. I'm just going to keep with the 2 of diamonds because I personally think it's easier for the audience to follow if it's a picture card and the secondary is like an indifferent card. So we'll keep it how it is. You can do whatever cards you want in whatever order. So first thing you're going to do is pull out the king from your pocket, and you're going to flip it over and you're going to do a little bit. So I always do that little patter of a hypothetical at the beginning and see, can they catch on? What is it that they're thinking? Make it a little fun for them, So I asked them, where is it, if I put it on your foot? And some people will legit look under their foot and see if I placed it there. So then I asked them, where is it literally? Help them build their confidence and then just to knock them down later. So from here, we're just gonna tell them where is the king of spades right now. And clearly they're gonna say on the table. You say, are you sure? Whatever. Really kind of make them feel iffy about it. What would a magician do in this situation? Probably wouldn't be the king of spades anymore. But you flip it over and lo and behold, there it is. So there's the king of spades, perfect. And then you take out your second card, the 2 of diamonds, and again, this is just to distract you from the king of spades and make that very clear to them. So you're gonna flip just the 2 of diamonds over, and you're going to switch them around like this. So again, just the 2 of diamonds and make it absolutely clear that they're following just the king of spades. So you can flip that over and then you just do your little mix up. So you go 1, 2, very easy. We don't want to make it too hard for them just yet. And then you say which hand is it, right or left. They'll pick the right or whichever one they think is obvious, but do something dumb to kind of confuse them. Obviously you didn't switch anything. It's just a personal preference. But there's the king of spades and the 2 of diamonds. So you say, dang, you got me. Let's add 1 more card. And to make it not so confusing, we will make it the same card. So make sure you put the gimmick on the top of the pile. And this is extremely important. And we're going to teach you how this trick is achieved. It's called a Monte move. And that's how it looks. So what you're going to be doing is putting the normal card on top and pushing it over with your thumb, just like this. And then you're going to flip your wrist over when you're done. So you push the thumb and then flip your wrist and place down the bottom card. So it looks like you're doing that. So with the gimmick, it looks like you're just flipping over one of the cards, and that's how you get that magical effect there. So we're going to put it back in the order we had it. So we were asking them, you know, switching it around, which one do they think it is? And then there you go, we're back in position. So we grab one of the gimmicks, make sure it's on top, and do a Monte move in your hand with the top 2 cards. Put the king in the middle and flip over the 2, and then switch places with the top and bottom card, and that's also very important. So you ask him one last time, where is the king of spades? It's in the middle. Gotcha. So we're gonna flip over the top card, and it's a 2 of diamonds, which is important because if we didn't switch it, it'd have 2 kings, and we don't know where that came from. So you just gotta make sure you flip those 2 cards around, because that's their king. So here's the 2 of diamonds and the king, and you just tell them to pull out a hand, which one is in their hand, and obviously they think they have the king when in reality you do. They have the 2 of diamonds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the first 2 of diamonds on the bottom. You're gonna do a Monte move with the top 2 cards in their hand. So the next one you can do in your hands, in their hands, or if there's just them, they can have 2 hands far apart. And then you can do a Monte move, and now you have 2 of diamonds, and they have the king of spades. So from here, you're gonna say, I know it's kind of hard because there's 3 cards and you have 2 eyes, so to make it easier for you, we're just gonna put the king of spades back in my pocket, and you just shove that underneath the other 2 of diamonds, the other gimmick, and that's extremely important. We'll tell you why in a sec. So from here, you say, here's the trick. Sometimes I mess up. There it is, right? So you do a Monte move in your own hand, and now it looks like the king came back and switched with the 2 of diamonds in your pocket. So now you have a king and a 2, and you pull the gimmick out from the top, and now you have switched effectively the king with the 2 in your pocket, which they haven't seen before. You're gonna put the 2 on. You're gonna put the gimmick on bottom. You have the normal 2 on top and the gimmick in the middle. You're just gonna do a Monte move, and you're gonna say, so this whole time we've had a 2, and the should say king of spades, because that's what we've been working with the whole time. And they'll say king of spades, and then you say, actually it's the 2 of diamonds. So you take out the king from your pocket and say, because we put it in my pocket, remember? So you ditch the normal 2 of diamonds and switch it out, and you'll do a Monte move with the king of spades and the gimmick on top. Now what we're doing here is asking them, I know it's been hard this whole time, so we're gonna make it easier for you. Which one is the king of spades? And you're gonna do a Monte move twice and make them all king of spades, okay? Now, I know that's a little confusing, so we'll go over this part one more time, but essentially the king of spades is on top, you have the 2 of diamonds on bottom, and you're gonna do a Monte move with the top 2 cards. And you're gonna leave the normal king on top and do another Monte move just like that. So effectively, you're just switching all of them to be the king. So one Monte move, move the gimmick to the bottom, leave the normal one on top, do another Monte move with the middle card, right? Just like that. And then lastly, you have the king of spades right there. So you reverse the order, you say 1, 2, 3, here's all of our kings, right? So your normal card should be on bottom, 1, 2, 3. You say, well, now I can't win. So you can do a Monte move and shake at the same time, and it should look like you're changing them into 2. So there you go, just like that. And then reverse the order, get your 2 of diamonds extra and put it in its proper position, and you've effectively reset your trick. Now you can just put that back in your wallet and say, I can do it again, fool somebody else who doesn't get it. So that's it for the tutorial, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and learning. I hope this was clear enough for you guys to follow along. So gimmicks, easy to make. One little note for the gimmicks is that if you guys are worried, like I don't have that many cars just laying around, just go to Walmart and buy any bicycle cars that they make at all. And they could be different colors or anything. As long as the two normal ones have the same color back, then these won't matter because they'll never see the backs of these. So there's that little note for you. And bicycle decks are like $2. So this is not like breaking the bank to make these gimmicks.
And I mean, if you buy 3 decks of cards, you will have a lifetime supply of these because you have 3 duplicates of everything. So that's really good to note as well. Lastly is that you'll have to remake them every couple of months. Like, depends how often you do it. I do it like every couple of days. So I replace them after 3 to 6 months because, as you can see, like, this looks good, right? But my old one is getting so old that the grime and everything is peeling it apart. I'm sure there was a part in the performance where the cards actually separated, and I had to hide it like this and not show it like this. So that just happens, and like I said, the grime just really builds on these cards. So after a while, they look a little extra thick. They don't look so much like one card anymore. The thing you do is just order like double facer cards and just grab duplicates of all of them. That could work easily as well. So whatever works best for you guys, whatever you guys think is going to look better, then go for it. Shoot for the stars. Last two little things to just say before we log off today. One is that I started a podcast with my wife and I. It's called Twisted Manor. It has that skull logo. We basically renovated our old podcast Dead Rent that I have with Chandler, and we remade it with Emily, and it's about horror stories, true crime, stuff like that. So if you're interested, you can follow us on Instagram at Twisted Manor. If you guys want to submit stories, it's twistedmanor.sub@gmail.com, and it's all on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms. So go check us out. Really fun. I just bought some merch and it looks amazing. And lastly, last little thing, just to keep you guys updated on what's been going on. I've been absent just a little bit, not too much, and that's just because I was working on a documentary for the last 6 months. Very grueling process, but it is done, and I finished, and it's been shown. So very happy with the end product, and I can now focus more entirely on the channel and what you guys need. So we're not going anywhere. Everything's the same, and we got more tutorials and stuff. I have all of these extra cards to unbox with you guys. Just a little sneak peek there. So yeah, we got lots and lots of catching up to do. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Fluffy Flamingos.